Good morning and welcome to question and answer series, The Path of Spiritual Evolution. Today's question is understanding of gross, subtle and causal bodies. Under episode 12, we learn what am I made from? Means human equal to three bodies of apara plus individual self of para. Now question is, what are my three bodies? How do they work? What are their interrelationship? My study and practice is based on team. Team means thought, emotion, attitude, action and memory. Means particles, energy, its movement and field. So I would like to answer based on energy process. And it is easy to understand. Now let's start gross body. Gross body is store unmanifest past karma and its desire. I draw one picture or figure for reincarnation process and I put here. You can see there is a blue arrow. So in past life, what you were the unmanifest karma, but it's ready for manifest. It's become a this life, right? According to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, verse 6. So we are ourselves making the blueprint of this life. It's our choice. So in this life, this body is releasing store energy by time. It's like it's releasing tension. Once you have like pre-stress bar, have full tension, it's by time it's releasing slowly that energy. I got my parents, family, birthplace and so on based on my past causality. Right? And that's due to my gross body. Any particular events and situations are coming on my path and I am getting temptation to deal with it or to engage myself with that situation is due to gross body. Gross body is releasing the energy by time. Means by time I met my partner and we decided to be a partner. I met a man or woman or boy or girls and then later we become a friends. My children's came in my life. That's all our situations comes to my path and I perform and that is the result. So my body is tempting me to perform or participates in every second or event. It is manifesting block or unmanifested energy, means it's releasing the stored tension by time. In a second figure, you can see there is a separate color for gross body and you can see there is a ups and down red line. That's a release of block energy. That's so the gross body is releasing the store energy by time. For example, any outcome is based on my choice. It's not based on exactly, oh, it's store energy. No. We learn before the free will and no free will. So I would like suggest that you maybe just have a be through that free will and no free will. So how I dealt with the situation is the result, right? Like in 20s, I had attraction for girls, right? But why? Because body is releasing the genetic energy. Someone came in life and become a partner. Why? Because because I and my partner made the choice. It's not only just one guy choice or it's only just my store energies choice, right? It's a mixture. So now question is then how can I release my that block energy correct way? Yes, there are many ways to exhaust the block energy and correct way or not correct way, but there are many ways. Now let's check subtle body and causal body. Overall, they are only just a subtle, right? And I can say that's only subtle body. Only for detailed understanding purpose, causal body part is identified separately. Otherwise, both are subtle body. They are formless, right? And particularly, the subtle body's function is to perceive and understand the objects. According to Hindu philosophy, subtle body has four entities. Somewhere you can find three, somewhere four, but generally it's a four entity. And that's the difference is only for functionality. Like manas have emotional part, means more emotional part. That's why it's called manas. The buddhi called intellect, it's have more on knowledge part, decision making part. That's why it's part of subtle body. The chitta means chit, it's a storage of memories. All past memories stored in chit. Ahankara is this is the entity of subtle body. It's not a ego, right? It's a caretaker of this body. So it's playing the role at the time of emergency only. If there is no emergency, ahankara is not playing any role, right? Every day that ahankara, it's a false ego. And our individual self is called in some called ahankara and atman also in some literature called ahankara, right? So please be clear. Now causal body is block energy storage. It's unmanifested past lives data or energy, we can say energy, plus stored energy during our life up to year 12 before the reasoning start, means we develop our subconscious mind ourselves, and that all stored data going to subtle body in part of causal body. Plus there are lot of store energy after year 12, means anything we are repeating it's become a habitual, and any habitual mode if we have strong intention for doership or enjoyership, then it's become a store or block energy. So we are blocking the energy. Like stress is one type of block energy. Anxiety, it's one type of block energy. It's bursting of block energy. That's why we are feeling the pressure, right? So overall, that causal part is a live storage of energy, like pressure pipe, right? Carrying water or stream. Also, it's like a firecracker. So once its pipe is not burst, it's okay. But when pipe burst, it's creating disaster, right? And we all knew that one. It's a continue ups and down, subject to our involvement, our intention involvement. If we are using our correct approach to exhaust the energy of every situation or every event, right, then there is no problem. Otherwise, not other than problem, right? So a little bit, let's understand quickly figure 2. Outside is the environment, cosmic movement. So currently I am speaking, outside is my room environment. Then situations, this is the situations in front of me. I have my computers and I am speaking, right? Now, my body is a store energy, right? It's have cause and effect. So it's a stored energy and it's releasing by time. So this time it's releasing the energy. Now, the second layer is a conscious mind. Conscious mind is like a gateway. So anything is happening in any event or situation, conscious mind become a conscious, right? So I wake up, then I become a conscious about space, time, right? Environment, it's cold or hot or warm weather, and then I become a conscious about my body, and my body require to visit toilet, then I visited toilet. Like that's a conscious mind become a conscious of everything, right? Then event is every second is an event, right? It's no matter it's a trigger is little bit more where we are involving, I can say that's called trigger. Otherwise event is happening every second. You notice or not notice, but event is happening. And that's why time. Otherwise there is no time. Now under a causal body or subtle body and causal body, we can say that's more on subconscious mind. It's a block energy. What will happen? It's it's carrying its pressure, right? And it's a silent. It's a capacity to control. But that's become a little bit ups and down. If any, I will participate in any event, means by my trigger, like I get any phone call or any, my wife start discussing with me something, then my energy level going ups or down, subject to the matter, what matter we are discussing, right? So event, once trigger is triggering, I am responding, right? My response is maybe act, maybe react, right? Or maybe response, whatever. But what way I am responding, it's have ups and down in that causal body that store energy. Sometimes it's too much emotional, or sometimes I have no capacity to control, then it's burst. It's like a firecracker or water pipe burst, then everywhere disaster. Disaster in my environment, not outside. So this is the overall interrelationship of three bodies and how three bodies working. If you understand by energy way, then it's very, very easy. All right. So now we are finishing here episode 13, three bodies. Thank you very much.